Hey gents, Samersil here. As you can see, Reader and Flagstaff, who we all call Rocket, we're in a game together the other day, and I happened to catch Rocket on our comms yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. And he was telling me, hey, you got to get this replay from Reader of this game that we were in, where most of the team on Two Brothers, yes, you guessed it, went through the middle. So I had a minute today to log into the game, and I caught Reader there, and I said, hey man, Rocket told me all about this, you got to send me this game file. So he did. So I'm actually doing this video ahead of the replay that Reader sent me a couple days ago, because this one looks like it's more funny. Alright, so I haven't watched it. We're going to be watching it together. I can tell you that New Mexico might be Rocket's favorite ship. If it's not his favorite, it's pretty darn close. And he knows what he's doing with it. And I suppose the same could be said as far as Reader knowing what he's doing in Pensacola. But Pensacola, as everybody knows, is it's a glass cannon. It's got decent guns, but it's pretty squishy. Not really enough armor to do much other than look good. Okay, so we're a minute and a half in, a little over that. I don't see any chat, but I do see Tirpitz, York, and Nagato, as well as Lagala Saunier, all moving center behind Akatsuki. Alright, there's the question. Kutuzov, you really going to go in the middle, pal?
Enemy force detected.
Yeah, no, this will be where it all snowballs. We got our Gepard out there fighting the good fight, but I hope he falls back for his sake. Brutzi, and looks like 3 or 4 other ships back there, including an Ismail. Now, you've probably seen this before. Usually what happens, especially with people who are players who are not flambas, is that this is an utter disaster to go through the center. But it does look like most of the team is lining up to go through this channel between the two islands. So we got Akatsuki, Lagal, Tirpitz, great name, Chubby Malone, gotta love that. Akatsuki very politely is going to wait for everybody to catch up. Probably a really good idea. Abruzzi has turned around. It's hard to tell at this point whether they are anticipating this mid-rush or whether he's just trying to get away from what was there for a minute, 2 North Carolinas being able to track him. Doesn't look like he's taking much damage. Alright, Reader's all in. He's going center. Now, I'm guessing that he and Rocket were on voice comms here. That's probably why there's no chat. Well, you don't see that very often. So from what I was told, Rocket opted to remain where he could continue to reset the cap and live as long as he could, because you know that the Reds are going to come sweeping around. Akatsuki finishes off Belfast right away. That was beautiful. I don't know how many ships the Belfast saw this, so that you know how many will show up on his minimap, but looks like we got a Nuremberg, a Baltimore, a Muggy might be turning around. Looks like Baltimore just didn't load in.
Attention, reporting the target position.
And Reeder's not steering the ship very well here. Maybe he's using the Kutuzov as a brake to stay in the smoke. No, he's accelerating again. If he had any intention of staying in the smoke, he wouldn't have done that. Amagi's going to be coming around that corner in a second. There's going to probably be some serious blappage. North Carolina up there in the friendly cap. He's showing a lot of broadside to Massachusetts and the Duke of York. Maybe we'll end up seeing a ram happen up there. Read your buddy. You gotta zoom out occasionally. Got a broadside of Moggy there you could be pumping AP into.
Our team is taking the lead.
Attaboy. Yeah, he's angled now. Switch to HE. Yeah, he's sticking with AP. Maybe he'll get the other broadside.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Союзники, передаю координаты важной цели.
Well, as you can see, while you were watching what's going on here with Reger and his AP, Rocket went down to Davy Jones' locker, and the Reds are in the green cap. With this many guys in the cap, unless the Reds come around and start resetting it by hitting some people, this will be over pretty soon.
Our victory is in sight.
Yep, get those guns swung around. Gotta get to HE, man. Sitting there in that gap. Boy, this is going to be over fast. Well, there it is. Great game, guys. Don't see that work very often. This was fun to watch. Thanks a lot for sending it. And whoever's watching, thanks a lot for watching. We will see you next time.